When I was a teenager, I came across this quote on Pinterest, of course, that said, "Need motivation to lose weight? Just eat in front of the mirror naked." Now, if we were to decode that quote, it's basically saying, let shame motivate you to stop eating until your body's small enough. And at the time, I didn't know any better, so I thought that was legitimate advice. And it just further supported and reinforced all the other messages and toxic crap that I learned about bodies, and that I learned about health, that I learned about dieting. And so in retrospect, it makes perfect sense, right? As to why I developed an eating disorder and felt so insecure in my body, which brings me to a very important part. It wasn't my fault. And it isn't your fault either for the way that you feel about your body and the relationship you have with your body and with food and with movement. There are so many messages about bodies that are deeply rooted in shame and are incredibly insidious. And it is deeply embedded in us. And it is unfortunately still taught to us. And it makes perfect sense why we chase after certain body goals, why we struggle with body acceptance, why we have a hard time feeling worthy of love because of our bodies. Because how could we, when the dominant narrative affirms that in order to be good enough, worthy enough, lovable enough, you must be thin enough, that you must mold yourself to fit into this always changing box of rightness. So don't get mad at yourself for feeling the way that you do about your body, because it was never your fault to begin with, and it is damn hard to feel at peace with yourself when the whole world is convincing you to go to war with yourself. And a quote that I actually like is, "Your trauma is not your fault, your healing is your responsibility." And so, if you are on this journey of healing and unpacking, applaud yourself for all the labor you're putting in to do that.